Good afternoon. I'm Mike Mundy, and I've been the secretary of the Kings West Liberal Association for the past 18 years. I have known the Lutz family since I settled in Berwick in 1979. I have watched Emily grow from a lively little girl in the church pew to a wonderful, talented, ambitious woman of today. She has proven herself in the political field with her dedication and determination to her constituents to the best of her ability, while also raising a young family and working on the family farm. Managing two successful election campaigns as a candidate for municipal council, serving over 4 years as deputy mayor for the municipality of Kings County, and serving as the president of the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities has given her a keen knowledge of what is required to be a successful member for the House of Assembly. It is therefore my honor to nominate Emily Lutz as the Liberal candidate for Kings West to carry the Liberal banner in the next provincial election.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks a lot. Hello, everyone. I'm coming to you this afternoon from Berwick, my hometown, where I was born and raised, just up on the South Mountain outside of town. The oldest of 4 kids on a farm, I learned pretty quickly how to be responsible for others and put in a day's work. In the early days, it was running the cows from the barn to the pasture in the spring, making hay in the summer, and harvesting grapes in the fall. But for the majority of my life, we've been growing apples, and most recently, peaches, in the community of Rockland. Childhood pursuits like 4-H, Girl Guides, and dance filled my youth. I graduated from Central Kings in 2007 and headed to New Brunswick, where I did an undergraduate degree in political science at St. Thomas University. I became very involved in Model United Nations, traveling to Harvard and even Singapore to compete internationally, honing my debate skills and getting a taste of what a political life might look like. I spent my summers at Tim Hortons camp in Tatamagouche, where I worked with low-income and vulnerable children from across Canada, sharing with them my love of being outside and camping in nature. My first job after university was working with the municipality of Cumberland as a municipal intern, where I learned the ins and outs of local government. I specialized in community engagement and building good policy, helping council to make informed decisions. After completing my internship, the pull of the valley was strong, and I decided to continue my education at Acadia University, where I enrolled in a Master's of Social and Political Thought. My master's taught me how to be a critical thinker and the importance of research, but also instilled in me a good stick-to-it attitude while writing and ultimately defending my 100-page thesis. In 2015, I became a parent, which, as all parents know, gives you a renewed sense of the world and a new perspective. Looking around, I knew it was here in the valley that I wanted to build my life. My husband and I bought a house, and he began to farm alongside my parents. Never one to sit on the sidelines in my community, I decided I could apply all my political know-how here at home and give back to the community that made me who I was. My first election to Kings County Council 5 years ago was an incredibly positive experience. Learning how to door knock, put up signs, and organize a team all on my own was truly a from the ground up experience. Many people in my community encouraged me and believed in me, and many of those people still today are the first people I call when I need advice or perspective. In the last 5 years, I've built a small village of supporters that not only carry me through elections, but keep me informed in the in-between times of governing. It is their confidence in me that has sustained me in my political life. I was selected by my council colleagues as deputy mayor on my first day in the job back in 2016, and I've never taken for granted the faith my colleagues put in me that day as a competent leader. They've reinforced that confidence by re-electing me to that position twice more. Kings County is the 3rd largest municipality in the province, with a $50 million budget and nearly 50,000 people to represent. As deputy mayor, I've worked hard to pass balanced budgets, invest in services and recreation, think and plan for long-term financial sustainability, and govern with an open mind and compassion for the people I serve. Balancing conflicting viewpoints and having sound logical judgment have emerged as my strengths in the council chambers, as well as a knack for making a point when the occasion arises. Having welcomed 2 more children into our family while serving on council has made me a voice for women and young people in government. I bring a unique perspective to the table, one that has been historically not present. I can speak with authority about the issues facing young people and families because I'm living those very same issues. There's a saying that getting elected is easy. It's the re-election part that is more tricky. With a record to defend, experienced opposition in the middle of a global pandemic, no less, I won another landslide election last fall. A month later, I was recognized by municipal leaders across Nova Scotia and elected president of the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities and became the voice and leader for an entire order of government. As you may have gathered by now, I like to be involved and I like to make change. I want Kings County and Nova Scotia to reach its full potential and to continue to be the best place in the world to live. Many of the issues I hear about at the municipal level, doctor shortages, clear cutting our forests, roads, access to childcare, are all provincial issues. Issues I now understand as complex, challenging, and yet crucially important to our well-being in Kings West. Issues needing strong rural leadership to contend with. Issues that I know I can help to address. Politics is all about timing. It's our much-loved MLA Leo Glavine's time to take a break after an incredible career, serving various portfolios while keeping in touch with the people who got him elected in the first place. In all the conversations I've had in this race so far, Leo's name's invoked more times than I can count. As someone who helped, listened, and worked hard, all with the help of Doris, they have left an incredible legacy. I've enjoyed working alongside Leo on many shared projects and have appreciated his belief in me by encouraging me to seek this nomination and supporting me in the process. For me, the timing is also right. At the height of a successful career in municipal government, a career I value and love, I know I have more to offer. I know my energy, experience, and talents will translate magnificently to the legislature. I did not enter into the decision to seek this nomination lightly. As the second candidate to enter the race, I knew it would be a lot of work to run a contested nomination while also fulfilling my commitment to the position I already hold. But I've poured my heart and soul into this nomination process and into the Liberal Party so I can prove to you that I'm the right choice and that this is the right time to elect me as the next candidate. I have personally reached out to so many of you to listen to what's important and ask what you're looking for in an MLA. And all the calls, visits, and messages I've tried to make you part of this process so you can see yourselves in me and my platform. I've heard repeatedly about what's important and am already feeling prepared to step into the role of MLA. The next provincial election is coming soon and will no doubt be a hard-fought race. The opposition's already targeting Kings West as an open riding they want to turn back blue, and one they see as a riding they need to help them form government. We need the strongest candidate possible to ensure this doesn't happen. We need a name that is recognized, a candidate who is in the community every day with the relationships and team to carry us into victory in the next election. That candidate is me, Emily Lutz, and with your vote, we can make it happen. Thank you.